Hey, wouldn't this be a speed test here between the Apple Watch Ultra's first generation versus the new second generation? This one is my mom's. She's had basically since it first came out, but it is actually at 100% battery health still, which is really sweet. And both of these have been updated to their latest updates that you can get. So, new one's supposed to have a better, faster processor in it. Let's see if it is faster or not. So first thing we're going to try and do here is hit the action button. If I can get these to cooperate. Of course, being that on my wrist, they're going to want to keep turning off and not want to cooperate. So orange action button on the side here. I'm going to try my best to hit them both at the same time without hitting anything else. There we go. And see, the new one is a little bit faster. That's a hard button to hit once on a table because I keep hitting the back button. Or the side button, I should say. So let's get on off of that. Let's swipe down for notifications. Same. Up for your widgets. That is basically the same. Going to the side doesn't do anything. Press and hold. Go to the side. Go back. Go back. There we go. Press and hold the crown. What's the weather for today?
It's currently clear and 73 degrees.
What is your favorite animal?
Software doesn't usually get to choose one, but I'll say horses. What's yours?
So actually on that, for some reason, summoning Siri, actually the first one is actually a bit faster for some reason, which is weird. Pressing and holding the bottom right button turns it, of course, off. Or the siren or emergency call. We're not going to do any of those, of course. Hitting the crown, screwing with the crown, I should say. Okay, screwing with the crown is not easy to do. But it just does that. We're not even going to try that again because I cannot seem to hit it. So pressing in the crown once brings up your different apps. So let's go into an app or two here. So we'll go into the maps, which now gives you actual topo mapping, which is really, really cool. If we get away from where we are and then re-hit ourselves, both are nice and fast. Let's do a search here. I'm not sure how well this will work since I'm inside, but let's go ahead and we'll talk to both. McDonald's. McDonald's. And for that, the new one is a decent amount faster. Nothing groundbreaking, but it is a decent amount faster. The first time though, it picked up my both. When I said both. Let's get on out of that, and you see we're keeping all these apps open as well, just for the heck of it. As of course, these are watches still, but you can do that. So let's do fitness. She has not worn her watch at all today. I've worn mine all day, so that is why they are like that. Just going through this though, they are basically the same on speed. Let's go into our settings here. 1, 2, 3. See, mine, the new one is about a second or so faster, give or take, I would say. Let's do one more. We'll just do the easy calculator. Again, I see the new one is a little bit faster. Plus 99 equals, there we go. Then double tap again, and we open up all of these apps that we have open here. Let's just go back into the map. Nice. And let's go ahead and scroll on up and hit that. There we go. Let's open up, or should say go back to fitness. There we go. So, you know, these are both watches. They do keep everything open quite nicely, which is awesome. Yeah, so New one is definitely a little bit faster. I wouldn't say it's a crazy amount faster. I wouldn't say it's worth upgrading if you have the first generation. I wouldn't say it's worth upgrading to the second generation. But maybe if you have an older Apple Watch in general, or one that's not the Ultra, and you want the better battery life of the Ultra, which for me has been over 2 days, about 2.5 days, then it would probably be worth the upgrade. Or if you do not have an Apple Watch whatsoever, it would be worth buying, of course, the second one over the first one then. Yeah, y'all let me know what you think, though. As always, I appreciate you. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.